Alright, back for the final match. On the draw, which I don't love given that my deck is aggressive, but we have a very nice hand. I mean, turn 2 Motorist feels so great. And Gearsmith's Genius have been pretty decent for me so far. I've been happy playing that card. Uh, it's not insane or anything, but the loot is really nice. And we are playing against a blue-red deck. Blue-red Energy, maybe? Huh, it's kinda close. I think we actually want to lead with the grabs. Uh, First, because my opponent might have the pinger, which I think got 3. In which case, I'd rather be able to attack with that now and boost the creature before it can get pinged. And second, if it was the Speedway dude, the guys who give Ace-2 vehicles, it would be the play. But here it's not the case. I'd rather play the Frighter and then play the Motorist and equip. It's just a better curve, I think. And again, having a creature with 2 toughness first seems better because of a potential looter. Not looter. A potential pinger. That's what I meant. And I also no, I don't deal more damage because both have 3 power. Also, playing a weaker creature first is better because your opponent might use some removal on the creature. Like it looks like it will happen right now. Something's happening. Pyro Helix, sure. No. Now we'll play the Frighter and pass the turn. There's not much pressure in front of us. Playing a 3-2 doesn't make much sense because of the turtle, so yeah, Frighter seems like an easy play. Next turn, if I draw land, I think I'm gonna, play the dragon instead of the Frighter, though. It depends. If they have some mana available and might have a counter spell, I might wanna play differently. I guess we'll see. No, they are tapped out. So if I draw land, I'm pretty sure I'm playing that. Yeah, it just uses my mana better, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. And I feel like I'm the aggressor in this matchup, so I don't mind. I don't really want to block here anyways, so yeah. We'll, you know, we'll just let that dragon pilot that train like a responsible adult. Uh, that's, yeah. I mean, I think the vehicle mechanic is sweet and nice, but it's not the best regarding what you can do and what it actually means if you really think about it. I mean, I don't really care, but yeah, piloting a train with a dragon, you know, is not really a classic. Depending on what my opponent, I feel if nothing really specific happens, what I'm very likely to do next turn is play a motorist, use it to animate the train, and if I don't draw a land, boost the Drake twice and attack for 10. And if I draw a land, play Gearsmith. But obviously my opponent might do a bunch of things here. Ooh, Smuggler Copter is a nasty card. Probably one of the best cards in the entire set. Whether it be for limited or constructed, that thing is just insane. Looks like we are the one racing here though. So my opponent wants to chump block with their... Oh, they can animate that, I guess, which makes sense. But it's not looking great when I can give that thing a first strike and boost it. Either way, let's start off with Motorist. Probably want to... do I want to... I feel like I want to land. Gremlins are fine, not looking very exciting. Double white is nice, and next turn it means I can... Yeah, I think I want to draw land. I think I want to get my double white. So we'll animate that. Then attack, see what my opponent wants to do. If they just don't block, then I play the Sky Skiff. If they block and forgot about first strike, then I will give that first strike. Maybe they will block and have a trick of their own. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. The only thing I'm sure about is that this train is wrecking my opponent right now. And Smuggler Copter is not a card you want to block with. Okay, I feel like playing the Skiff is better than boosting the Drake. It's kinda close, but not even that close, I think. Because it gives me a card to attack with next turn. And my opponent is dropping pretty low pretty quickly. And I think they missed a land drop last turn, because I missed my land drop this turn, so they missed their land drop last turn. Fateful Showdown can target player. So if my opponent somehow drops down to 3, I can kill them with that, but I just conceded. Yeah, that was that honestly, it's the train. I told that already during the draft, but the train is really, really nasty. I mean, it's obviously it's better with the pilot. It's better when you have a good Drake, good dragon, and all. But the train is the bread and butter of vehicles. So my opponent is on some blue-red deck. They have a Smuggler Copter, so I guess Demolish could be interesting. Demolish is kind of slow against a Copter, though. Yeah, and if I side this in, I might remove a creature, which is not good for our vehicles. Honestly, given what I saw, I don't think I want to change anything. Blue-red deck tends to have some creature with small toughness, which could make the puzzle not good, but my opponent did not show any creature with 1 toughness last game, so I don't really think we should side this in. I mean, I don't really see any reason to side that just based on the colors my opponent is playing when they did not actually play any 1 toughness creature. That just seems kind of silly. Could see Demolition being something since they have the Copter, which is really difficult to beat, but it's kind of very costly and clunky, I feel like. Drawing a 2-drop here was amazing. It's gonna be a 4-2 because of the Pala 2, which is really nice. And it seems like we are getting those genius in bunches. Like, I think all game where I saw one, there was another one with it. I'm much happier to see a Sky Skiff than a Copter. Like, 1 less power and no loot makes a huge difference. I don't think I want to Thriving Grubs after turn 2. I think I could use some more lands though, especially since I have a 5-drop here. And it's my double red, which could be useful for the Dragon, for example. Oh, they have the Copter too. That being said, getting a bunch of vehicles without any thing to pilot them is kind of bad. And here we are getting very aggressive with our dwarvies, yeah. Love attacking for 4 on turn 3. It's great. It's not as nasty as the haste dude and then the the train, but still very good. Yeah, we have 7 power on the board on turn 3. Very good. And the opponent did nothing but playing some pretty aggressive vehicles that they probably don't really want to block with. They might have... Oh, Furious Reprisal. Okay. Well... Alright. I'm just gonna attack with the Pala. Pay 1 because I can. Put the planes on the bottom, which is fine. And I'm gonna play the Gremlins because, you know, I draw an artifact, so that seems kinda sweet. And next turn, if I draw land, I can Sky Skiff plus Genius or Giant, depending on what my opponent does. And what they will do looks like nothing. Yeah, those vehicles are looking very clunky right now. Oh, a 5-6, that's definitely not nothing. That's even very far from being nothing. Malphite's Doorbuster was a great top deck though. Like if they don't have a removal, they will straight up die. And since they just used the Furious Reprisal, they might not have anything else. Yeah, that thing is really gonna kill them. I guess it's not at its best against crew because you have to use the ability when you attack and then they can crew afterwards. But making the snake unable to block is still gonna be very good for us. I'd be surprised if my opponent attacks here. If they do, it's probably either they don't think they can win anymore or it's a very bad news for us. Nothing though. Alright, good. So yeah, let's lead with a Sky Skiff because of the gremlins. And let's attack if my opponent lets me do so. Make that unable to block. I will not pay any mana, I'd rather play a 3-drop. And now I guess, well, my opponent can get rid of Depala, but Depala is not even that great right now, I feel like. And I think they need to kill the Doorbuster. So I think what is likely to happen is that they will animate the Sky Skiff and trade with Doorbuster and take 7. I mean, that's the kind of the best case scenario for me. That's probably the best play they can make if they have nothing else, but if they do that and then somehow, yeah, you can, yeah, well, actually, yeah, this is how it works. Now I can choose not to use energy, but I don't really need the energy because the Doorbuster is gonna die here, I think. Pretty positive about that. That snake doesn't have fly, by the way, so this could maybe deal the last couple damage I need. And dealing 7 here was quite huge. As my opponent has a counterspell. Is it the looting counterspell? I don't think you should play the looting counterspell. I think it's pretty bad. No, it's Disappearing Act. I still think that thing is also quite bad, but it's fine, I mean. It's kind of a 3-mana counterspell, which is already bad in limited with a drawback. I don't think it's very gonna be an upside to be forced to get something back. Sometime it will be, but I don't think it's gonna be the case very often. I said that I could deal the last couple point of damage with a Sky Skiff, but that's obviously not true because they can block with the Copter, the Smuggler's Copter. So we'll need to build some sort of board presence before we can kill the opponent. If we can, because I could see them coming back in that game. Malfunction on Depala. Well, actually no, because Depala is boosting the Sky Skiff, so the Copter doesn't block that very well at all. And yeah. And if they had a removal of Depala, they would have used it over Malfunction. So yeah, I kind of forgot about that, but this is obviously very good for us. Good news is that I'm animating with that because I'm not attacking with that. So no point in, crewing with the creature I played this turn. But yeah, the good news, I guess, is that I feel like I made a bad block match 1 because I did not care enough about Depala's ability, and I was not thinking about that, but this time I did not forget the thing, which is important, I would say. As here, my opponent might just concede if they have nothing, because, yeah, they are in trouble. Yeah, I think they just conceded. Sweet, so we got there. I think the deck was really good, and well, I feel like I could have won match 1 by being on the play game 1. I think that would have won us the match, but the open deck was good and I think I made some slight misplays, so there was that. But yeah, that was a very sweet draft. Very nice to be able to draft a vehicle deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to drop a like if it's the case, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, or share the video. All of these are appreciated. Thank you for watching, and see you for another one.